Alright guys, it's Jerningam here. I got some new games today in PS4, as they tell me now. Anyway, my new games are on PS4, of which I've got today is the Bee Simulate. I'll get a bit closer so I can see everybody. Is it working? I think it's working. Yes, it is working. I've got the Bee Simulator game on PS4. If you've ever played a game called Bugs Life on the PS1, then you know what the Bee Simulator is. Basically, this game is where you can be a bumblebee. Yes, you heard me right, it's not a bumblebee, not a wasp. Becoming a hero and championing additional adventure, IGN, what IGN is. The big adventure of the small bee. So basically, I presume you save your hive, play with friends or your family. So your friends can play and your family can play. And this game may appeal to some people, but not to everybody. If you like your Bugs Life games and the cartoons, or Ants the film, that's pretty good as well. I think there's a game called Ants as well. You'll like this sort of game, okay? So yeah. Anyway, moving on. I got another game called Tuberer Book. It's an adventure game. Welcome to the Tuberer Book in Germany in 1967. It's a bit like a puzzle game. If you guys like puzzle games, I find puzzle games very irritating. This game will probably be down your street. Now, to find out, let's see if it's still filming. I hope it's not off again. Okay. To find out, in my opinion, what a good game is you can see the fist sign there. So it must be from the same company, because if there's a fist sign on the Bumblebee game, it's the same company, and you get with other people saying, oh, it doesn't matter if it's got a fist on the game, it doesn't look good enough. Well, these two games must be made by the same company, because you've got two fist signs. That's a 12. And that's a 7 plus. So 7, if you're 7 years old, you can play this sort of game here. You know, this is why these games have age restrictions on, because not everybody lets the kids play 18 games. Anyway, moving on, we've got another game called Remothered. It's basically a horror game, and it's an 18, and it's got the Strong Mind Games Dark Real. SODDSCK. And this game's he's got another fist in the back. So all three of these games, plus this one, seeing that these two here got fists on the back, plus that's got a fist in the back, so I know it's a good game. And some people would beg to differ, but if you never played Remothered, it's a bit like Until Dawn, I think. A bit like Man of Medan sort of game, this game here. So I thought I'd mention. If you've never played Remothered or whatever. Moving on from all my games I'm talking about, I've got something else I want to show you guys. Now, not everybody's got one of these. This is basically LCD lights of a triangle, a circle, and an X and a square. Now, you can plug these in and you can have a disco with them. I know, it's crazy. Disco time for disco. Getting a bit carried away there. Anyway, let's try and unplug, or bloody do something with them and make some bloody use out of this. If that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and open the box, as I always do every time. I want to open the box. Oh, I'm going to try and film it from this angle, so you guys can actually see me opening the box. Oh, I've gone the wrong bloody way here. Okay, opening the box of the LCD lights. The only thing is, you get a USB, as you can see here, USB. Everybody knows what a USB is, to charge your phone or charge your electric lighter. Get something with the manual. Why is my phone all the way over there? Stupid bloody thing. Right. And what comes in the box is these. We need to plug them in. So what I need to do is do this again. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I get a bit carried away. I get a bit excited as well. So I want to plug these in to something. Let's What do I plug them into? Give me an idea of that. Use my spare phone, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use the spare phone. I keep coming up with these ideas, guys, all the time. I've had a bit of a long day today. I don't know about you guys, but trying to find the USB. Plug it in, please. So, actually, if I could just plug it into my spare phone and then plug it into the back of that box. It's even messing around, saving power. Thank you. I'd laugh at this. I'd actually laugh if my idea seems to have worked. I don't think it has. I reckon it would have failed miserably. I've got to find a way to plug this in. I may have to take the phone with me at some point or stage this. So, anyway, what was I going to say? Put it on. So, put it here. Bloody thing won't stay there. There we go. Now to plug this into the PlayStation to make it work. I know the room's a bit of a mess, but I haven't got time to tidy it up. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. Right, there we go, guys. Look at this. Fantastic square X circle. And I do a bit of a disco. Look at this. There you go. They're flashing all sorts of colours of pink and blue and circles. Look at that. I think they look pretty cool, these guys. I plugged it into the PS4. So if you guys have never got one of these, and you can turn the lights off as well. Look at that. They look better in the dark. So it's flashing. It's flashing. There you go. Flashing lights. Look at that. Disco, disco, disco. You can make your own little disco in your bedroom. Look at this. They just keep flashing everywhere. You can turn them off, you can turn them on, you can have a triangle lit up and a square lit up and then X and then circle. Look at that. Anyway, guys, this is just a short video. I've hoped you've all enjoyed it. Give it a like, give it a comment. If you will, please, give it a like, give it a comment, and I will also catch you guys on the next one. And before I go, there's a season, the War of the World. There are parts of HAT Wheels Classics Tale of Martin Visions the Earth. So this is pretty good. I watched episode 1 last week, and now they've got episode 2. If you guys never seen the BBC iPlayer, it's about the World War. But anyway, I've got to go now. Thank you for joining me. Let's see you in the next one. Peace.